If you are taking this spiritual item, the spiritual item called handkerchief, number one, you can also use it as I am using it. Because number two, you love me. Papa. If you don't love me, no matter you speak in tongues, it cannot work.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Wemimo and I'm also known as Thatmumof5 and also known as TMO5 Kanduko. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about Very Dark Man, Solomon Buchi, Prophet Jeremiah Omoto Fufeyin. Yeah, that's how it's pronounced. Omoto Fufeyin. And then I'm going to leave the comment section and the opinion to you guys. So as you all know, obviously from the past few days, Very Dark Man has been going on about Prophet Jeremiah Omoto Fufeyin. He is a very controversial pastor, and VDM is actually not the only person who has actually started talking about him. So somebody else has also started talking about him, and that person is Solomon Buchi. So before we dive into all these talks around Prophet Jeremiah Omoto Fufeyin, let's go read about him a little bit. So I've got Wikipedia here, and it says that Jeremiah Omoto Fufeyin was born on the 15th of February 1971 in Delta State, and is the founder and head prophet of Christ Mercy Land Deliverance Ministry in Delta State. He founded the church on the 3rd of April 2010. So here he goes on to talk about his early life and family. So as I said, he was born in 1972. He schooled in Buchi in Delta State. His secondary school also was in Ojobo. I don't know what Ojobo is. He's married to Antonia. He has 5 children. He was from a polygamous home, and he's the 22nd child out of 36 children by his father and stuff. So let's go on to the criticism and controversy. So Fufeyin has been criticized for his loud acts of charity, very public and showy focus on demons and deliverance in his ministry today. So that's that being said, I think there was an allegation that was discussed on BBC on the 9th of January 2024, allegation of physical and X-ray abuse, fake miracles, and forced termination in the Synagogue Church of All Nations under the late TB Joshua. It was actually named as part of that. However, in recent time, or in these days, people have been going on about him, about the controversial things he's been going on about. So there's quite a lot of videos about him, of products that he's been selling. So that was how Very Dark Man came in. So Prophet Jeremiah Omoto Fufeyin is being, there's lots of videos on his Instagram page where he was saying that if you don't love him, that no matter how much you speak in tongues, that his products will not work for you. So as a Christian, what does that depict to you? What does that mean to you? For those of you who are following him, how does that make you feel that you need to love him for his products to work for you? So we all know how Very Dark Man went on to buy his product, which has been alleged to cost $1,000 each. So it's been selling let me look at the products here. So like I said, he said if you don't love him or speak in tongues, that his product would not work for you. And he said he's been selling keys, and it's called that Keys of David.
To set your people free, in order to deliver your people, your children that who are in bondage. Lord, I can see the keys of David. It is written, whatever thing that been locked right in heaven, no man can open it.
Selling stones, and he calls them divine flowers of God in color silver and gold.
Divine flower of God attracts the angels of God. So you need to now have this flower. Look at the flowers right now. The flower, we have double. You have to get this. You have to carry your flower. This is called gold. This is called silver.
And it says they promote divine communication, and it's also been citing Bible verses and Bible stories of how David used a stone to kill Goliath. And it's been also been selling some light, like artificial light, and it calls them victory light, and that the light represents victory.
The Exodus nights, brethren, wherever you are, the time has come. What is victory? Victory is somebody who overcome principalities and powers. That is called victory. This time around, it will be explosive. All this light that you have seen is a sign of victory.
And also the most popular so far that I've seen is the miracle soap, the David Stone. It's been selling candles and it's been selling perfume and soaps, and people have alleged that these soaps cost about $1,000. It's like, which of you is buying a miracle soap for $1,000? Which of you? Do you all not know that the Bible you hold could give you an answer to anything it is that you're asking for? Do you have to, so I'm throwing these questions out to all of you. Do you have to buy a certain product from a particular man of God before you can actually get your deliverance or answers to the questions you're asking from God? The riches, the prosperity, the mercy, the favor you're actually looking for, do you have to buy a certain product? Do you have to go to a certain church? Do you have to cite some whatever spiritual whatever you've been given for you to be able to get those things you actually desire from God? So these are questions for you I really wanted to answer. So that's with Pastor Jeremiah Omoto Fufeyin. However, VDM said he is no longer going to be talking about Prophet Jeremiah because the case is now going to be heard in court. So he's been advised not to talk about the case, and I'm going to leave a clip here of when he mentioned that.
I cannot say anything about Prophet Jeremiah anymore because the case goes so hot for court.
However, VDM is not resting anytime soon, so it won't be talking about Prophet Jeremiah Omoto anymore. However, the focus now is on EFCC. We all know that EFCC and NAFDAC, all right, because this Prophet Jeremiah has come out to say that he is a billionaire. So maybe he has other business that he does. I don't know about that. However, VDM said it's been over 5 days. As at the time I saw his post, that it's been over 5 days. He has taken those products and his report to NAFDAC, and NAFDAC are here to get back to him.
Now, NAFDAC, it's been more than 5 days since I came to drop his products for you guys to test. And up till now, I've not gotten any response. By now, I'll be expecting that you people would have dropped a disclaimer, because he said that he has a NAFDAC number for his soap, and automatically, if he has for his soap, it will be assumed that he also has for his water.
I mean, obviously, if they are going to take his petition serious, they will have to either respond to him and let him know how long it's going to take them for them to test those products. Because I want to believe that you and I know the duties of NAFDAC. NAFDAC is to ensure that products that are being sold to people to consume are fit for purpose, are fit, like are safe for people to use. So when it comes to soap, water, the perfume is selling. So at least from Prophet Jeremiah's product, it sells the likes of the soap, the likes of the perfume, and the water that is selling. NAFDAC has to have a test. Like NAFDAC have to test them. NAFDAC always people who are going to be buying those products a duty to check, to test this product to make sure that it's safe for people to use. And like I said in my previous video, if I've not watched it, I'm going to link it up the card there, that okay, even if at all that if NAFDAC goes on to test this product, how will NAFDAC confirm the purpose of which this product are being sold? So the perfume has been sold as a spiritual, like all of his products have been advertised as spiritual products. How is NAFDAC going to be able to say, okay, we've tested this thing and it's working as they have been advertised, the perfume is working, it's bringing favor? How would they test that? How would they test that? And that's one thing I always refer back to being here in the abroad. You cannot sell a product that is meant to moisturize your skin and say that it will heal you of acne. No, you can't market it that way. If the product is meant to moisturize your skin, it is only to moisturize your skin. You can't come and say, oh, the product will also work for your acne. No, because you need to show proof, and the proof will include your ingredients in the product if they are products that work for acne or skin with acne. So in this Pastor Omoto Fufeyin's product now, how is NAFDAC going to be able to come out to the public and say, oh yes, this product, we've seen how it works spiritually? And you all remember from the clips, okay, where Prophet Omoto Fufeyin said, if you don't love him, no matter how much you pray or speak in tongues, that none of his products are not going to work for you. So to me, I think that's him backtracking now. Okay, that's him backtracking. So his products allegedly are not going to work. His products are not going to work, or these products are not going to work on a normal day. But then obviously he's received fire. He's now coming out to tell people that if you don't love him, no matter how much you speak in tongue, that the products will not work for you. Like, guys, let me know what you think in regards to that speech he made, and obviously surrounding all of the products he's been selling. Has any of you bought any of his products? Have they worked for you based on what they've been advertised as? Have you been using the perfume? Have you been using the soap? Have you bought the candle? Let me know in the comment section. So the next person who I say is now actually speaking up against his product and about him is Solomon Buchi. So we all know Solomon Buchi is a public figure. He said he's a husband, he's a life coach, he's a writer, a social commentator, a TED speaker, his family culture and stuff like that. So he's come out to say that, I'm going to put a post here. It says that Jeremiah Omoto Fufeyin is not a Christian, let alone a prophet. He isn't a man of God. He is a sorcerer working with a familiar spirit. He should be called out, rebuked and arrested. We can't have charlatans disgrace the precious name of Jesus this way and soil the perception of the church. So he's still talking. It was imperative for him, Solomon, to make this post because this pious faith we have received must be guarded against clowns who relentlessly arm non-Christians with the arsenal to loathe and ridicule the church. As much as we are commissioned to preach the gospel, we are also commissioned to let known what Christianity is not. So Solomon Buchi is coming out to tell us now that Prophet Jeremiah Omoto Fufeyin is a sorcerer, that he is working with a familiar spirit, that he needs to be rebuked and arrested. Guys, let me know your thoughts and opinion in regards to that, because obviously for me, I don't think I'm gonna do, no matter how much this prophet advertise his products, it's definitely not for me, and I won't be gravitating towards this. But guys, let me know your thoughts and opinion in the comment section, because this is now a lot of stuff going on. So let's address comments, because I screenshotted a couple of comments. So there are comments here from people who said, "Now this one Burna Boy talk say you go explain tire, no evidence." Brainwash is very dangerous. It can keep you in bondage for many years. So these are comments that people have been leaving. And then someone said, "I don't believe this man button, for you to tap." And also, obviously, under that post he made, someone said VDM is setting ring lights. And then someone said, "It no go better for this man for misleading innocent people." Those are comments under people saying that Prophet Fufeyin is not who he is. So someone also said, "When will his church members realize that he's using them?" And somebody here said, 3 people you know fit advice for this life. 1, people where they in love. 2, people where they go miracle church. 3, people where they go babalawo house. So these are the comments from people who obviously do not believe in what Prophet Jeremiah Omoto Fufeyin has been advertising. For me, like, what kind of money, even if I have that money, why do I want to buy a soap that has been sold as a miracle whatever soap for $1,000? And I think it's high time that EFCC also look into this pastor as well, because there's a lot going on. This is not the Christianity I was raised to know. Okay, look at other churches. I'm not going to name names, but look at other churches out there. How many of those pastors have come out to say, "Oh, buy this, buy this. If you don't buy this, and if you don't love me, my products will not work for you"? How many of them are actually selling products? I know of some churches who sell books, spiritual books, books that have like a lot of Christian teachings in them, books that teaches you how to pray and stuff like that. I know of other churches who will do that, okay? But then they've not come out to say that if you don't buy our book and pray with our book, that your prayers are not going to get answered. I've never seen any church of such, but this is the only church, this is the only man of God whom I've seen who is preaching that if you don't love him, any of his products you buy would not work, even though he's sold them as spiritual products. And also people have been like, Solomon Buchi, you remember that he has sued Very Dark Man. He has slammed Very Dark Man with a $1 billion lawsuit, that Solomon Buchi is going to be the next person that is going to be slamming, who is going to be slamming with a lawsuit. Guys, let me know, because obviously this pastor has been slamming content creators who have been speaking against his product. He's been slamming them with lawsuit. Let me know if you think he's going to slam Solomon Buchi with a lawsuit, or is this the time for us to all stand up and start saying, "Now, you know what, you need to stop misleading people." And I love the fact that my previous video, people have been schooling me a lot. They've told me that I am ignorant, that I should go and read my Bible. And like I said from the beginning, I'm not condemning any church. I'm not condemning any pastor, but it's high time we sit up and realize that faith, religion is personal. Okay, it is what you make of it. You don't need anybody out there to tell you what to believe when it comes to faith. You don't need anybody to tell you what to believe when it comes to religion. There's Bible. I mean, there's so many versions of the Bible that you can read and actually understand, that you can read and understand what that Bible is telling you in regards to all of these things that have been happening. Anyway, guys, I don't want to make this video too long. Let me know what your thoughts and opinions are in the comment section as regard to all these things I've discussed in this video. Feel free to leave your comment respectfully, guys. I will not tolerate rude and disgruntled comment, because if I see them, I will match your energy. So leave your thoughts and opinions respectfully in the comment section. Let's chat respectfully in the comment section. And if you've watched this video and you're yet to like it, what are you waiting for? So don't forget to like, drop a comment in the comment section, subscribe if you've not yet done so, turn on the post notifications like a tiny bell beside the subscribe button, and also share this video, and I hope to catch up with you. And I'll be reading comments and I'll be replying them, and I hope to catch up with you in my next video. All right, bye.